Hello dear students, yesterday I have explained the chapter number 16 future tense. Let's recall it again. What is simple future tense? The simple future tense is used to talk about actions that are likely to happen in the future, means those actions which are not happened yet and are likely to be happen in the future. Some examples are given here. I shall go to the market in the evening. Poonam will wash clothes tomorrow. And when we use will and shall, we use will and shall with the verb in future tense. We use it when we predict a situation, state a fact, or take decisions. Here another definition is given of simple future tense. We write verb in the simple future tense for an action that will occur in the future. As I said before, that in future tense the action is likely to be happen in the future, not in the present time. Okay, an example is I will celebrate my birthday next month. As you can see here, I is the subject here, will celebrate. This shows that this tense is in the future. Okay, will, and celebrate is the verb, and the remaining part of the sentence will work as the object. Here, Geeta will visit her uncle on Tuesday. And the main problem arises when we have to use the shall and will. When we use will and when we use shall. In modern English, generally we use will within each and every subject. For example, like I, we, you, they, he, she, it. With every subject and other subject also, we use will. But sometimes we use shall also. But now in modern English we rarely use shall, and shall is used with I and we, but in a formal way. Okay, when we use shall with the subjects, then the sentence become very formal and very polite. Okay, and shall, we use shall, generally we use shall for the suggestion. Okay, to ask permission, for the command and for the legal notices. Okay, then we use shall. Otherwise we use will in the sentence. And shall we generally use with the I and we in a formal way. Please remember that in general future sentence, or you can say general simple future tense, we use will with all the subjects. And the next part is future continuous tense. As you can see the word continuous here, it means the action which is going to happen in the future and will be continue in the future. Here you see the future continuous tense is used for an ongoing action that will occur in the future. Means it is going to be happen in the future and will continue in the future. And to form a future continuous tense, we have to use will be plus verb ing form. An example is given here. The Macau band will be performing in the concert for next 3 weeks. It means the Macau band will perform in the future and which will be continue for the next 3 weeks. Okay, then next page. So this is the summary of this chapter. It is the summary of the future tense. Now let's solve the exercise. Circle the verbs in the sentences given below. Write FT. FT means here future tense. If the verb is in future tense. We will go for a picnic if the weather is fine. Go is a verb, and since will is here, so it is a future tense. Same button. Next question also. If will is there, it means it is a future tense. Will or shall is there in the sentence. So will, then future tense. Help is your action word or verb. Go, see, go is a verb here, but will is not given in this sentence. So it is not a future tense, so we will leave it as blank. Okay, here question number 4. Here verb is gets. Studies is also a verb. Okay, but will is not given in this sentence, so it is not a future tense, so we are leaving this also blank. Then next is, are you sure you will go to the library tomorrow? So will is present here, it means so that is a future tense, and go is a verb. Question number B. Fill in the blanks with the verb in the simple future tense. Mr. Roy will organize a drawing contest. See, verb is given in the bracket. We just have to convert it into simple future tense. So as I told you before, to make it future tense, we have to add will or shall according to the sentence. So Mr. Roy will organize a drawing contest. Okay. Then the flight will land at 1 p.m. Poonam's family will go to Hyderabad by plane. I shall pack the parcel before sending them. We will leave for Chennai on Monday morning. Be careful, you will hurt yourself. Okay, now here the confusion arises. Here I have used shall with I, here I have used will with I. Okay, I am telling you that. When we use shall, then the sentence become more polite and more formal. Okay, I shall pack the parcel before sending them. Means parcel को भेजने से पहले मैं पार्सल को पैक कर दूंगा. It is a more polite way to say it. So if you use will here, that is also correct. Okay, and here in the question number 5, we will leave for Chennai on Monday morning. So we are not using the shall here. See, if you write the shall, that is also correct, but that is traditional English rule. Okay, traditional English grammar rule. But generally now we use will here. We will leave for Chennai on Monday morning. We don't use shall here now. Okay, because it is a general sentence in future. So that is why we will be more appropriate, okay, than shall. So we will use here will and here shall. And here you can also use will. Here shall and will both will be correct, but here will be more appropriate. And the next is, okay, this is I have already explained. Then question number C. Rewrite the sentences given below in the future tense. Number 1 is, our school session ends in March. Our school, see, this is a simple present tense. We have to rewrite the sentence in the future tense. To make it future tense, we have to add will. Always remember, will should be added before the verb. Okay. Our school session will end in March. As you can see here, it is ends and here it is end. Because here it is present indefinite tense, simple present tense. So now while making it in the future tense, we have to remove the s from here. So it will become our school session will end in March. Same process we have to follow in the part 2, 3, 4 and 5. The concert begins at 8 p.m. See the concert, then will begins, we have to remove the s here again, begin at 8 p.m. The train leaves Mumbai on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Same here. The train will leave. As you can see, I already told that will should be added before the verb. So first you find out the verb, and before writing the verb, we have to add will. The train is a subject here. Will leave Mumbai on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Kunal's favorite television program start at 10 o'clock. So Kunal's favorite television program will be the subject here, which is leading the sentence, and will we have to write here, and after that verb start at 10 o'clock. Here we have also removed the SAC. Starts, here it start. Be careful with this. Okay, the children leave for the museum in the afternoon. So here we have to write the children will leave. Again, before the verb will leave for the museum in the afternoon. That's it for today. Thank you.